Access. This is Briana, and we're here live today with the cast of The Probe. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Hip Hop Weekly.
What's up? Thanks for having us.
Okay, I guess we can start with the lady, Miss Jasmine Burke.
All right.
Introduce yourself to the fans.
Okay, hi everybody. I'm Jasmine Burke, and I play ADA Smith on The Probe. And, I'm on a hot show right now called Saints and Sinners. Yeah. Number 1, again, thanks to the viewers. And, but we're here talking about The Probe today, so I'm excited.
Okay. We're glad that you, decided to stop by and, take the time to speak with us today, definitely. All right.
Hey, everybody. My name is Nakia Dillard, and I play Agent, I forgot my name.
You want me? What do you want?
I'm full of the food. There you go. I'm Detective Aaron Cooper, y'all, on The Probe.
Okay. Well, it's nice to meet you, Detective
Thank you.
Hey, everybody. I'm Ted the writer. I'm the writer and creator of The Probe.
Okay.
What's up? This is Dennis L.A. White, Dennis the Menace. You know me as Boo for The Probe. And this is my man right here.
What's up, y'all? I'm Trey Chaney, and I play Munch on The Probe.
Okay. Well, again, we do appreciate you guys for checking in and taking the time to speak with us today. So let's get into it. Tell us about the show. What is it about? What can we expect?
The Probe is an episodic crime drama that's surrounded around interrelated investigations dealing with corruptions of politicians, law enforcement, the judicial system, and urban drug dealing in Philly. So what you're going to be able to see is a guy, coming up from the underworld that's in the game, that's trying to elevate through the rough streets of Philadelphia, but elevate to a level never seen before, dealing with technology.
Okay.
So,
okay.
But in a nutshell, he has to get through everybody that's probing each other.
Okay. Describe your character for us.
So I play Boo. It's me and Boo and Stacks, which is me and Neil Carr. Street dudes. Unfortunately, I get incarcerated. And when I come home, it's great because you see me locked up in prison. My girl comes to visit me, and I come home, and I'm in a fandom. It shows that my boy Stacks, Neil Carr, has really upped our ante in Philly and started, we're used to seeing drug dealers selling drugs, crack, cocaine, whatever. But we're in a whole different realm where it's cryptocurrency, stock market, technology, that whole different type of dealing. And it shows that, just because you're in the hood doesn't mean you're unintelligent or you're not motivated or you're lackluster. It's because circumstances. Right. And so Boo and Stacks, we changing our circumstances. Unfortunately, these two police officers are trying to, or legal officials are trying to stop our progress.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I play Munch. So, like my man Dennis was saying, I'm the street enforcer, of the crew of Boo and Stacks. So Munch is, I would describe him as somebody that's smooth, get money, but when it comes time to handle business, if somebody getting out of pocket from another team in them streets of Philadelphia, Munch shows up and handles business. And I got to shout out my brother J.D. Williams, because he plays Stink on The Probe as well. So it's almost like me and Stink, Munch and Stink are the street enforcers when it comes down to handling anything that has to come down from Boo and Stacks. And Cortez Johnson, man, he wrote a dynamite script. When he called me about it, I automatically, was drawn to the character. A lot of people this watching, the trailer and the first episode that we have out, a lot of people they try to really compare it to a show that I was on called The Wire. You know, that was a huge success on HBO. But at the same time, I think The Probe has its own identity. You know what I'm saying? The Probe is definitely something that people won't be able to relate to across the country, because it's not just going on in the streets of Philadelphia, but it could be going on in the streets of DC or Atlanta or, you know, Miami. I mean, and this thing is really spread out a lot. I love the way my brother Derrick Hammond, you know, directed, you know, and I just feel as though that The Probe is going to be something that people are going to be talking about for a long time.
Okay, well, I can't wait to see it. What station?
So right now we're in negotiations with some big connections,
Gotcha.
and we can't really tell you everything right now. But like when you see the connections we have and who's going to be behind this project, is going to blow your mind. With a project of this magnitude, because there's never been a TV series out of Philly that talks about what we're talking about. We have to do it properly. So when you see the names and the production company and the networks that's behind The Probe, is going to blow you away, and it's going to be proper, because this is a project that needs to be seen. So just wait till you see that.
Okay. So describe your characters.
Well, I play Detective Aaron Cooper. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Well, you know, he's just a guy who's basically just really just trying to shut down a lot of the foolishness that's going on in the city. You know, he wants to help the community, and just basically just after him, you know, just making sure that the kids are safe, you know, just stuff like that.
Okay.
All right now. Okay.
What can we expect?
Okay, so I play ADA Smith. Okay. She's a tough prosecutor that is passionate about cleaning up the streets of Philly and cleaning up the corruption going on in City Hall and, you know, behind the scenes in the political arena. Okay. And I really enjoy playing really smart women who have an intent for why they're there, and they can hold their own with the guys. And Tez has already told me to get ready for the things that he's going to write for ADA Smith. And so I'm just, you know, happy to be a part of a dynamic show. And Tez has a story of his own, and I just learned about it, how he came up with this. So I'm proud to support innovative, creative people like Tez. Like my cousin Neil Carr called me. He said, you know, cuz I'm a part of this new series that's coming out. I want you to be a part of it too. My cousin sent me the script, the information, got me in touch with everybody. And from there I said, okay, yeah, I can, I like to see people who are getting it done. Mm-hmm. Like, regardless, they're not waiting for the studio system. They're not waiting to raise $1 million. They're being innovative and resourceful and saying, I know somebody with a camera. I know somebody with some lights. I know a dope DP that no one has really gotten a chance to see his work just yet, but I believe in him. I'm going to give him a chance. I wrote it. Let's put our resources together, call the talent that we want to get, and let's make it happen on our own. And that's what Tez did with Derrick and the silent thriller in Manila over here. Mm-hmm. And we just came together, and, you know, it wasn't about money. It wasn't about clout. It was just, this is a great project. Mm-hmm. These are some good people. Mm-hmm. I believe in what they're doing. So let's fly up to Philly and let's make it happen. So you're about to see an amazing series called The Probe that was really done, I don't want to say guerrilla style, but would you say guerrilla style, Tez? We just made it happen.
I wouldn't call it guerrilla style. Yeah.
I say guerrilla style because it's outside of the studio system, and like you just pull resources together, right?
I mean, it was just a different level of it was just a different level of independence. You know, it was special. I would call it special independence.
Special
Yeah.
independence. I like
Yeah.
that.
So I wouldn't say. I would say guerrilla style because I've done a lot of guerrilla style stuff where it's like I'm about to hop out this van, about to shoot. But one thing I appreciate about this production is that it wasn't a studio, but it was professional. And the array of different cultures that was behind the scenes, and it was done like a real professional set. And you see a lot of projects with us,
Right.
where it's not on that aspect, but I appreciated it. That it was done in a professional aspect. Shout out to Derrick Hammond, the director.
And when I say guerrilla style, I really just mean we made it happen on our own.
Right.
Meaning we didn't wait for it to be just so what? Yeah, we didn't wait for that. We just made it happen. Will you pull things together, Tess?
That's what's making us. We're scary because the way that we put this foundation together, it was just amazing. Everybody gets along with each other. Everybody, like, they're amazing actors, all of them. They came there, they knocked their roles out. They didn't play no games. They knew their lines. It was just like, I'm just sitting there like, dang, they on top of their game. Like,
Right.
but I'm just feeling like humble. Like, they chose to work with me and work with the rest of us, and it was like, it was just a dream come true. You gotta understand something. What I'm about to introduce. The thing is, this was created from a jail cell, from a bone. I had the 18 and a half years straight. I gotta get that half too. So it was 18 and a half years straight, from 1998 to 2016 straight. So I created the prove on my bunk in a jail cell, and I said, yo, I'm gonna come up with a hot show, and it's gonna take the world by storm. And once the layers of the concept was together, I just started typing and started putting in, I started with a word processor. Then I put it on my final draft once I got home, and then I was just able to be blessed to be in touch with these actors.
Right.
And, they put the finishing touches on everything.
Okay.
I just wanted to add to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from DC. I'm from Washington DC. I currently, I'm living in Atlanta, Georgia. I've been here for 2 years, but what Cortez has really put together, man, in them streets of Philadelphia, has been nothing but love. Philly was one of the first cities to embrace Chaney. So Philly, for me, is like a second home. So when I got the call to play Munch and, come out there and really play with some dynamite actors, such as my Saints and Sinners cast member, Jasmine Burke, who's amazing, you know what I'm saying? And then my brother, Dennis White, Neil Carr, Clifton Powell, J.D. Williams, Gilly the Kid, Gary Sturgis, the list just goes on, my man the Kid. I just really was very excited to be back in Philly and really putting it down like that.
Absolutely.
Can I add an addendum to that?
Okay.
So, with me getting into this project, it wasn't because of my relationship with Tez or my relationship with the director. It was because of this guy right here and Neil Carr. So, me, Derrick Hammond, yeah. See, I don't think he even remember that, but he talked to me about it, and I came and met up with them. We sat down and talked, and one thing I tell people about this industry is what's for you is for you. And sometimes situations may not be clear how it gets there, but it just all came about as far as like with me playing Boo, I was built for Boo, and it just fell in line with what's going on. And the movement that they have in Philly with, you see the hats, the merchandise.
Okay.
People are really talking about it because in Philly they want this. You have shows from LA, New York, Atlanta, but there hasn't been a show that show the essence of what Philly, and this is it, the pro.
What do you want everybody to take from this show?
The most important thing that I want them to take from it is the education. This is a learning piece. It's just not a crime drama just to exploit, negativity or the poverty and all that. It's educational on so many levels. As far as the it's the corporate world meeting the underworld, vice versa from the legitimate side to it and to the illegitimate side to it. So within those realms, it's nothing but education, so it's the education of it.
Okay.
So what I want people to take away from the probe is that there's different facets of being from the hood and the elevation of it. Young kids, they associate themselves with rappers, ball players, drug dealers, but they don't associate themselves with district attorneys, detectives. So there's other avenues of getting out of the hood. And so that's very important. My character is not that, but there are very strong characters. Clifton Powell plays, what is his character?
Police Commissioner Davis.
Police Commissioner. You can't be no dumb dude being a police. Ain't no dumb niggas as a police, commissioner. So I want kids to see that there's other avenues, there's other ways to be successful and financially blessing.
One thing I can add to what my brother just said was what I want people to take from the probe is everybody in life, male or female, we all have choices. We all have choices to make. You can either choose to go down the wrong path or you can choose to go down the right path. We all know that you got to go down that right path. But at the same time, it's the probe, like Cortez said, is more like education. Because it's educating you, even though it's a television series, it's educating you as well on what and what not to do. Like a lot of young people today, man, they feel as though that they want to be in the streets and, they want to live this type of life that they see portrayed. But a lot of times, a lot of young people, they ain't even ready for what the streets got to offer. You know what I'm saying? Even if they come from a 2-parent household, a nice working class family, they not ready for what the streets will really do to them. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, this show is about certain choices that was made and choices that we can make every single day.
Add something to it?
Real quick. What I want to do, and my entire intention is to inspire, the youth and even older people, just people in general. Just let them know, like, you can do it. Like, I wrote this from a bunk, like a jail cell. I started here. I wrote on scrap paper. And I said, I put my mind to this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to create my own show. People looking at me like I'm crazy, like, you typing. Somebody going to write this show. That's how they was looking at me, like, laughing and all that. So it's like, I might look at me now, not like on a cocky tip, but like, I knew what I was going to do because I put my blinders on. And I just kept going. So I want to inspire people to know you can do anything you want to do. I want to inspire people to become more. You can become a writer. If you're a writer, you can become the creator of your own TV show. I did it. You can become the writer of your own film or whatever. So just inspire a lot of people, that to let them know you can be more than an athlete or more than a rap or anything else you got going on. You can do it.
I'm just inspired by Tez. I just want to say that Tez for president. I'm inspired by him because I just take my hat off to you when you said that today. I was like, I knew the project was, I like the style of it, like Dennis was saying, it's stripped down, and I love that though. It's so different. Everybody wants to put a veneer on the show, make it glossy and pretty, and to see something that's stripped down and it just looks raw and it looks real, I know people are going to gravitate towards that. And just the fact that you had the courage, the bravery, the tenacity to make it happen. I'm really inspired by you, Tez.
Wow. That's amazing. Appreciate that. And then that inspired me to just keep going harder, and keep creating.
Definitely. Well, we do look forward to it, and let everybody know how we can keep up. And
as soon as it's coming, we taking over. Point blank, the storm is coming. The probe is taking over. We here. It's gonna be one of the greatest TV shows ever to hit the TV lane and all that. The industry. Definitely you can follow us on the Pro .tv series on Instagram and on Twitter and Facebook. You can follow me on Instagram as Tez the Writer, TEZ_THE Writer. Yeah.
Yo, so this is Hip Hop Weekly with the Pro, with the cast, my man. We got the talented, you know what I'm saying, Trey Chaney, Nakia Dillard, Jasmine Burke. We have Clifton Powell, Carr, J.D. Williams, Gary Sturgis, Gilly the Kid. The cast goes on and on and on. Strong actors, strong script, Emilio. So we're really showing that Philly story. So make sure you follow the Pro. You can find me at Dennis LAY on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, at likeyouKnow.org.
Y'all can follow me on Instagram. It's Mr. Trey Chaney. Correct spelling. MrTrayChaney. Twitter at Trey Chaney. TrayChaney. Holla at your boy.
And I'm Nakia Dillard. That's NAKIADILLARD on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
And I'm at the Jasmine Burke. That's at THE Jasmine Burke on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. JasmineBurke.com.
Okay. All right. Well, it was
Thank you for having us. We appreciate
no
it.
problem.
Thank you,
No
Hip Hop
problem.
Weekly,
Huge
for
It was
having
a pleasure
us.
speaking with you guys.
Thank you.
We do appreciate you for checking in
Pro.
and speaking to Hip Hop Weekly.
Anytime.